Welcome back, coders, to another episode of the Code Word. We are live tonight with two people for this podcast. We've got, obviously, the infamous Dylan. He's
Hello.
delightful. And we have a special guest who just keeps coming back like a fucking cockroach.
Yep.
Adam from
What's
Adam
up?
Plays some stuff.
Hi, everybody.
Hey. So we're going to kick things off real quick. Wanted to just quickly do some housekeeping, mention all of the ways that you guys can follow us and keep track of what we're going to be doing. First of all, best way, subscribe to the channel and click that little bell notification. We've been having some issues with that with some of our viewers, so make sure you got that checked. I'm not sure if it's resetting or what. But also, we have a Twitter page, which is twitter.com. It's just at game_KOD3. And then our Facebook page is facebook.com/GameKOD3. And then we have a Patreon page, patreon.com/GameKOD3. If you haven't figured that out, that's pretty much how you find us. So, other than that, we're just going to pass it over to Dylan for this week's code word, which is the quick way to get mentioned up in the chat and in the podcast itself. So, what's the code word this week, Dylan?
All right, so this evening's code word is going to be squid.
Squid.
Because in case you guys that are watching don't know, Splatoon 2 came out, and Keith has been doing nothing but playing that game.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Adam's been dabbling. Did you get it yet, Adam?
Yeah, we were playing last night for a little bit.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll be playing tonight as well.
Yes, we're going to be playing after this, which is awesome. Yes, squid. Oh, well, thanks for the shout out, Octavio.
Ew.
I don't remember how to pronounce it.
Octarian?
No, it's Octavio is his name.
I know, I'm making a joke. Come on, man.
That's the main boss in the first game, but you never knew that, Adam, so whatever.
I didn't, yeah.
Anyway, so we'll just kick things off with just games that we've been playing. So why don't we start off with Adam? Have you gotten a chance to play anything other than Splatoon 2 since the last time we talked? It's been 2 weeks since you moved in, right?
I got further into Goner. I'm loving that. Very
Goner,
difficult
okay, so
in a fair way. Yeah, I'm loving it.
So
Sorry.
No, I was just gonna say elevator pitch because I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
It's just it's a I don't like using the word roguelike. It's a procedurally generated, just like 2D shooter platformer. But as you get further on, you start to unlock more because like different heads, because you get a head, a weapon, and like a sub weapon. Different heads do stuff, different weapons do stuff, and the sub weapons do crazy stuff too. And at first it was really basic, but as I started to open up these items, it got real fun real quick. It's very brutal. The first boss.
That's what I was gonna ask. That is it really, really rough?
It can be. I guess I second guess myself a lot, which trips me up.
Okay.
But it's a fun. It's not Dark Souls hard.
Okay, good.
Did you ever play Rogue Legacy?
No, but I've very briefly.
It's a little tougher than that.
Okay, so I could probably handle it. Well, then I might pick that up.
Other than that, I've been pouring time into Puyo Pop Tetris, which I finally threw down on.
I saw that. I see you're playing that like crazy.
I bring it to work, and me and Jeremy play it every break and lunch. I'm having a lot of fun with that, and then obviously Splatoon.
Oh yeah. What are your impressions so far of Splatoon 2?
I keep telling people I forgot how much I liked this game.
Yeah,
and it took getting it again to remind me.
Have you played any of like the new modes yet, or did you just play what we played last night?
And then I played a little bit today.
Okay, cool.
I'll find time to hit the new modes eventually.
Yeah. Dude, I'm loving it. I'll definitely give my impressions in a couple minutes here, but anything else you've been playing other than those things?
That's about it.
Okay, cool. What about you, Dylan? What have you been up to?
As everybody that watches should know, I'm playing Halo like all the fucking time. But I've been playing a lot more Hitman, which has been really fun.
That
Been
game's
streaming
cool.
some and been messing with it off stream a little bit too. That game's really entertaining. And I see a lot of hours put into that thing. I can't stop.
Like about Hitman, like this version so much?
They went back to what like I liked about the series before. Like Absolution was not the best.
Okay.
They made it more of like Absolution. You were always like on the run, and it wasn't as much of a like plan, and they kind of like held your hand through it. It was like more story driven than just like here's what you have to do: go kill 2 people, figure it out. And I like that. I like having to sit there for 10 minutes and watch guard routines and figure out what patterns they get. Like I like having that intensive play, and instead of just like, here, you'll walk up, the guard will walk away, and you can go right in. You know.
So far I've been enjoying watching you play that game. I've been like from watching you play just a handful of missions. First of all, I love the environments that they've built.
Oh yeah,
like they're super intricate. But I didn't really give that one a chance, and I feel like I may have made a mistake. So I'm gonna try to find it on sale.
Yeah, I picked up the Steelbook edition for $30 the other week, so I was really lucky to get that. I was happy. But besides that, just Halo, 7 Days to Die. I'm watching Bug play the bejesus out of Stardew Valley.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, Stardew Valley. Is just Bug playing that, or were you?
Yeah, I have it on the PC. I haven't messed with it yet, but she's been playing on the Xbox, and she loves that game.
I'm waiting for it to hit the Switch.
Me too.
Bad.
Oh yeah.
That's
soon. That's this year, right?
I think I got pushed back a little bit. I can't find a solid date.
Yeah, it's been a little hard to find any like solid dates because I feel like they had little things.
Don't blame him. He's one dude. Like as long as we get it, I'll be fine.
I'm not even playing it, but just watching her play it looks really fun, and I see why it's addicting.
Sarah gets hooked on that game hard. Yeah.
She's already like summer year 2, and she just started playing.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Just dove in, and that's it. That's life. But other than that, just the Halo. Waiting for COD beta to get fucking announced for the Xbox.
Is that the thing that's holding you over right now? Is the Halo?
Yeah.
Dude, Halo's really fun. Like I think I kind of gave it a little bit more of a hard time than I should have in the multiplayer aspect.
Yeah, I'm slowly getting better at it, so it's not as upsetting as it was at first.
Slowly getting better means he's been averaging like 25 and 10 every fucking game the last 2 weeks.
I have my matches, but well.
Anyway, quick shout out to Bradford Evans for using the code word. We see you there, our fellow squids. But yeah, we're going to. I'll talk a little bit about what I've been playing. It's just Splatoon. I mean, I played Halo, but that's only with Dylan. And
when I forced him to.
No, I like Halo a lot. I do. It's just, but I'm not gonna like willingly switch off Splatoon. And for those of you who have been watching, yes, that's Splatoon 2 in the background. I just put that there for set dressing. So glad you guys are noticing. Watch me instead of the damn system. I'm just kidding. But yeah, Splatoon 2 has been blowing me away. I got a chance to try most of the new modes. The only thing I haven't touched so far is single player. But I plan on doing a whole playthrough of that for the channel. And then honestly, I don't know. I've just been blown away. Like the biggest surprise has been how fun Salmon Run has been. I can't wait to like play that with you, Adam. We'll have to try that tonight. You have to get through the tutorial after this because it's only like 2 quick tutorials and then you're ready to go. But that was a blast to play, and it's like I can see that getting insanely hard. But without voice chat, it's going to be a bitch. So we will segue into that in a second. But ultimately, I'm currently I think level 12, so I've been playing a lot, and
damn,
I think I just bumped up to C+ or B- in ranked. But each different mode now has a rank. So tower control has a separate rank from so which I think is good though, because there's such different game types.
Yeah, because if you're really good at tower, but like not very good at like control point, that makes sense. It's goofy, but it makes sense.
Exactly. No. And so I think it works that way. It'll make me play more too. What I've been having a good time with though has been purchasing all the cool gear. I really like outfitting my squid. But I noticed that the shops and game update way too infrequently, whereas like the app updates like all day, and I love that. So I always am buying shit.
That's to keep you coming back to the app.
Smart.
Yeah.
Wow. Everyone's saying wow in the chat. So wow, everybody.
Wow.
Wow.
Whoa.
Anyway, so that's all I've been playing, and I'm absolutely loving it. I'm not ready to like give it a review or anything like that, but stay tuned for our super quick reviews in the future. Hopefully, you guys are liking those.
Stay Splatooned.
Yeah,
that's stretching
it. Just fucking ruined my review. That was gonna be my. No, that was gonna be my required pun. We actually have a script for it, and it requires a pun at the end. So stay tuned for the stay Splatooned. For the
you can't say it now. I already took
I'm
it.
just gonna keep saying it. Fuck you. I don't give a shit. Anyway, cool. Yeah, that's all I've been playing. I just can't wait to get back into it. But let's move on. We got a couple news stories to touch on. And the first one is Call of Duty World War II Zombies. That was just announced at San Diego Comic-Con. Let's pass it over to our resident Call of Duty fan, Mr. Adam Shepard. No, I'm just kidding. Hey. Dylan.
Motherfucker. Yeah, no. The trailer was awesome. I think it showed what they said was going to happen, and they really emphasized that it was going to be more horror-based and gave a lot of hope to the co-op horror side story that they're going to create that's going to tie into the zombies. And like I showed it to Bug, and she I don't think she knew what it was at first, and she was like, what is this game? And it's just zombies mode for Call of Duty. Like it could be its own game.
It does look like it looks really fucking fleshed out.
I don't know why they don't do that at this point. They put so much effort into the zombie mode. Might as well just make it its own. But then people will be like, oh, it's another $60 I gotta spend.
Yeah.
I guess. I mean, they could sell it for cheaper. I guess.
But they teased like a boss already in the trailer, which is fantastic. And I like when they build like, obviously they're gonna have DLC with multiple maps and stuff, but I like when they build that first map that comes with the game or whatever to be really like a big deal. They haven't done that for a while. They've been kind of like emphasizing the DLC, and I think it's nice that they're gonna emphasize the zombies that come with the fucking game for the people that don't want to spend $60 on all the additional maps and stuff like that.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Give a little bit of a pat on the back to the people who are actually supporting the game.
Yeah, exactly. And then but I was sad. I was really hoping they were going to say when the rest of the betas were going to come out, when since they had their moment in the sun, but they didn't. So still waiting for that. Anytime, Sledgehammer.
Well, you know what? How can you be mad though? It's literally what am I saying? Nazi zombies.
Yeah,
and I mean that's what you want. You want to kill Nazis.
The best thing to kill in the world.
Yeah,
Nazi zombies,
the ultimate enemy. It's also like the easiest enemy for everybody to like. You know.
Yeah.
That. Right. Here's a good little comparison. Tears of Jesus says Salmon Run is just like Call of Duty Zombies, but more terrifying.
Hey.
It's pretty terrifying. No, I'm excited. I've never really played the zombies mode. I played like once, I think in I don't even remember which one. Just like one time, and I had an okay time, but I didn't really know what I was doing, and I think that was my problem.
I like the zombie modes, but the Easter eggs are so time intensive that I just never really fully commit, and that's why I'm stoked that they're doing that separate co-op like storyline with the horror sense, and just seeing this trailer for zombies, and they said that the co-op is supposed to be even scarier than zombies, so I'm really hoping for some like Outlast style fucking jump scares and shit in the for when they
can pull that off. That's tough in a Twitch shooter.
Yeah.
So they're so well equipped that you don't feel scared of anything.
Yeah.
Oh man. Yeah. No. I mean that looks really cool. I mean, when does that the whole game come out? It's
November 3rd is the release. Right now, I think it's August 25th. This is the PS4 beta for multiplayer, and then they haven't announced the PC or Xbox yet. And November 3rd for the official release, which I mean, they've had later dates in the past, so I'll take it.
You buying a PS4 just so you can play the beta?
No. But I do have a beta. I do have a beta code, and I'm waiting.
You do have a beta code. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Do they do a PC beta too?
Yep. Yeah, Xbox and PC beta will be probably the same time, but I have a beta code that came with pre-ordering the game from GameStop. They give you like a guaranteed slot. So
nice. Good work. Well, that will definitely be getting a ton of coverage on the channel because how you feel about Call of Duty is how I feel about Splatoon.
Yes.
So expect a ton of videos of both of those games. We will eventually stop them and play other stuff, but most of our stuff. Nope, never mind. It's going to be Call of Duty Splatoon channel.
There you go.
That's why we're the
There'll be some
Splatoon
Assassin's
word.
Creed and Shadow of War in there somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. No. We'll sneak in some other things as well. Do you have any impressions of this, Adam? Did you get a chance to see the trailer?
I didn't. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I don't.
Oh.
I'm sure it's cool.
Now, Keith, before we move on,
Yeah.
I need to mention this isn't video games, but I need to mention
No, let's do it.
they did so many. Well, there is one video game, but they did so many good releases at Comic-Con. They fucking had a Stranger Things 2 or season 2.
I haven't seen it.
Oh my gosh, you got to see the trailer.
I
It's
just
like
heard
3
about
minutes
this.
long. It's
Yeah,
fucking amazing.
as we were watching the credits to the movie we were at, and Sarah whipped out her phone. She's like, "Guys, we missed the trailer for Stranger Things."
It
Jesus Christ.
is wonderful. There was another. I forget what the other movie. Oh, they did the Justice League teaser.
I haven't seen that one yet either.
That one
Yeah,
looks
I
really good.
I gotta catch up on everything.
Oh,
And then they announced Wolf Among Us season 2 for the Telltale series.
Yeah, I did hear that.
and I'm
Telltale earlier than Comic-Con, they announced sequels to like most of them. Batman's getting one.
Oh, yeah.
Wolf Among Us is getting one. I forget what the other one was. I think another Walking Dead one.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they have so many of the Walking Dead
They're
ones.
so good. They make money. They're gonna keep them going.
Wolf Among Us, I can't wait for season 2. I thought the first one was fucking phenomenal, and getting a season 2 with working mechanics is going to be great.
Oh, yeah. Shredding Through Gaming said, I haven't seen Stranger Things at all. Should I start watching? People say
Yes.
it's good.
Yes.
Fuck yes. You should. No, don't turn us off. But after this and after our streams, actually just don't watch it today. Tomorrow, you should watch Stranger Things. I had to work through that in my head as I was talking. No, I can't wait to watch Stranger Things trailer. They just released Westworld Season 2 trailer at Comic-Con. I haven't seen that yet.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But that's torture because that's not coming out this year.
Next summer.
Those fuckers.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm really upset about that. Westworld was incredible. Have you seen Westworld, Adam?
No.
Oh my.
I'm working on it. It's hard. It's hard because if I can't watch it at work, then I usually don't watch it.
It's so fucking good.
I will say this. I think it's better than Game of Thrones.
Yeah. Hands down.
Hmm.
I'm just
I
invested
think it's
in Game
a
of
lot
Thrones,
better than
so I still will watch Game of Thrones.
I know Game of Thrones
Can't
is amazing.
stop. But yeah, Westworld's wonderful.
But I guess it might be because I like sci-fi and westerns and that.
I like the movie, and the movie is terrible. So
I haven't seen the movie. I need to see the movie.
you don't need to see the movie. Don't worry about it.
I know this is the first time we've ever talked about anything non-gaming on this podcast. How are you guys liking it?
Comic-Con brought it out of me, man.
If you guys hate us talking about other things other than gaming, we'll shut the hell up. But if you like it, we'll keep it up too. And then there was Thor Ragnarok. I got to see that trailer. The updated one was really good.
Yeah.
And then there was Ready Player One.
Yeah, Player One.
That looks good.
Player One. It looks good. I don't know how I feel about it.
I don't know. I have the book on my nightstand and I haven't read it yet, so I need to read it.
I started the audiobook. Kind of lost interest.
Seems like a cool concept to me.
Yeah, it looks flashy. I mean, it looks,
It's directed by Steven Spielberg, so we'll see.
Definitely check out the fucking Stranger Things and the Justice League trailers. Both were really nice. They made my day.
Yeah, absolutely.
You see that they confirmed that the Flash movie is going to be doing the Flashpoint story.
Oh, really?
No fucking way.
Yeah, and then the guy, what's his face from The Walking Dead, who played Bruce's father in Batman versus Superman, is in talks to play Batman in Flashpoint, because in Flashpoint, when he fucks with the timeline, it's comedian, because he fucks with the timeline and Bruce dies, so his father becomes this like angry gun wielding Batman.
Fuck yeah,
dude! I was like, that'd be great. Seeing him in that role.
I like that idea, but I watched the TV show. I don't know. You guys watched the Flash TV show?
I got a couple seasons into it and then lost track.
I watched the first.
I think we're only on season 3, so you're not that far behind. There you go.
Well, then.
It was. I mean, the season 2 is a little far fetched, but it was pretty good. Whereas like the first one was a little better. I think it's because Flashpoint with a TV show's budget is hard to do.
Yeah.
So it was a little bit.
They attempted to do it.
It wasn't bad though. No, I really like that show. I do not like the Arrow, those kinds of things. How I feel about Westworld is how I felt about when Nintendo introduced Switch 5 months before it launches. Yeah, that's kind of how I felt about that Nintendo Switch too. So there you go. Anyway, was there anything else you guys wanted to talk about from San Diego Comic-Con? I forgot to put that on the list, but that's a really good subject.
I'm sure there's things that I'm forgetting, but
there hasn't been a ton of gaming announcements there, which there were a couple, but
there were a few. Yeah,
most of it was like
it's so soon after E3. It's like
the Telltale stuff I expected at Comic-Con instead of E3. So
it doesn't really like bring a huge crowd at E3.
Yeah,
you put that next to like big ass hitters, it's just not gonna rack up the articles. Whereas now it's gonna get like featured on every single gaming website.
Nobody wants stories at E3.
I know. Maybe that's why Last of Us 2 wasn't there. Probably not.
Right? Yeah, that's why.
Anyway, well, cool. Let's transition over to Nintendo's online voice chat with this really awful transition, just like the app. Anyway, so Adam and I got a chance to play with Nintendo's online. What's the name of this stupid thing? Nintendo Switch Online. Super great.
Oh,
I almost had it. That app where you can party up privately and then do some voice chatting. There are some limitations, some strange limitations. Like, first of all, you have to be in the game in order to even start a voice chat session in a specific section of the game. If you're not both there, voice chat doesn't start. You can technically be in the room, but that's about it.
Oh, you both have to be there.
You both have to, because he invited me to a chat room while I was driving home. Yeah, and I tried to open it and join it. It was like, you must be in the game to do this.
What the fuck?
Like it lets you in there, but it doesn't let you talk, doesn't let you do anything. It's super weird. And then like once you get there, it's only private matches between people that you've invited. So you can't,
so it's like it's basically you make a private lobby that you and your friends can play in, but you can't transition that.
So we can't party up and then go fight people and talk to each other
from this app. No. There are ways to sort of party up in the game that are kind of
with that.
Nintendo.
More like Mario Kart 8 does it than how most shooters do it. It's actually the one drawback from Splatoon 2 that I've run into. That being said, the game is good enough that you kind of like suffer through the minimal, like the minor things that bug you because you want to play the game. But the voice chat quality was fine.
Yeah, that's the worst part is that the voice chat was decent.
Yeah, it would work.
It was usable, but it's just like they made it so difficult to want to use it.
Another strange thing that I ran into is I tested this with some viewers and some people on my friends list right before this, and they invited me, and we did a 2 versus 1 because we could only get 3 people in there. It was me versus them too, and once we went into the game, because I wasn't on their team,
it splits you up.
Yeah, it splits you up, which is fine if you have a full party of 8. It's just not okay if you can't turn that back to normal when you're like trying to trash talk people.
Yeah.
So it's weird. It's like it's set up for only tournament play, and that's it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense? Like nothing else.
There's like a tournament, everyone buddies up, and then it's good to go, but
it worked fine.
That's not what people want it for.
No, I want to be able to schedule times to get together where we can jump into a room. I want to be able to set up like Discord type lobbies where we can just chat about things before we get into the game.
Why don't you just use Discord?
Well, that's what they're forcing our hand at this point.
But it's disappointing because there's one aspect of that app that's really cool, and that's the Splatnet, which is like a subsection inside the app specifically for Splatoon, where you can track all your stats. You can track like what other people are doing. You can kind of buy things off the shop, order them before you get back home, and it'll be there in the game, and you can purchase it when you get back. Mm-hmm. You can see which guns you're doing the best. You can see the map rotation coming up. So all these things that are really, really cool, and it's like, how did you fuck up voice chat that bad?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
I've lost faith in like all apps for video games, so
I don't know. The Xbox app is cool. I just wish it did.
The Xbox app, yeah. But like individual game apps, like like anything Call of Duty that they've put out.
Well, that's the thing. This isn't a
Battlefield app.
Splatoon. This isn't a Splatoon app. It's a
Oh, it's
Nintendo app.
It's
So what
the
happens
Nintendo
is
online app. Yeah.
what I'm assuming is what happens is the next game that comes out that uses it, because when you open up the, you know what, I can even do it.
I've got it right here.
Like,
too.
so
Yeah.
Splatnet is a separate. It's like
It's like
Yeah,
inside. Yeah.
of
So
the-
it's right there inside of it. It's like
Okay,
a section.
Yeah.
That's
So if
what
you click on that, it
was
goes in there.
misunderstanding.
So as more games come along, I'm sure they'll fill in that area.
Yeah.
But the actual functionality to group up and chat with your friends is terrible.
It's within the Splatoon game.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
And the
Yeah.
Now, is it
functionality
just
works.
the Splatoon game that's weird like that, or is it like that if you wanted to use it for like Mario Kart or
You
something?
can't
like
use
that?
it for Mario Kart right
It's,
now.
it's
can't.
not active for
It's
Mario
it
Kart,
only
yeah.
works for Splatoon right now. Like that's even crazier.
Just
Yeah, it's
fuck,
a lot
fuck
of bad-
everybody. Okay.
The other big thing that I found is that you can't actually like shut your screen off, or
Yeah,
it'll cut you out of voice chat.
You can't open another app. You can't let your phone go into sleep mode. It has to be.
Drink that
It has to
drink,
be the Nintendo app on the screen at all times.
It's
Good luck.
it's like baffling. It's almost like they were like, we got to fucking release this. We didn't even do the good stuff. Like all of that stuff is in beta still that we're testing. And it's like we're just gonna release this hamstrung thing. Oh, but we really worked on Splatnet really well. Like it was like totally different teams. They didn't even touch each other. Like they just
Fucking
I don't know.
interns, man.
Maybe they were too busy touching each other to code an app.
In Japan, no, that's the opposite of their problem.
Yeah, dude, I'm really disappointed because like as Adam and I were talking about, like I was hoping because they've been doing a lot of good things with the Nintendo Switch. I was hoping that the app would follow suit.
Yeah.
I think we'll see a much better one by the time it's.
I'm sure they'll
Awesome.
improve it. Yeah.
But
They
it
have
better
to.
improve a lot.
Because if they don't, people won't use it.
Yeah, I'm gonna delete it.
And you know what's stupid is that come 2018, we're gonna have to pay for it.
Ugh.
So they
It's not
better
much.
make it worthwhile.
Yeah,
It's cheap.
but we have no choice if we want to play. It's cheap, but like,
Yeah.
uh,
But I mean, if you compare it to like, Xbox, you can't fucking play multiplayer at all unless you pay $60 a year or whatever. So I mean,
Well, that's
that-
gonna
well,
be the same thing.
that's what it's gonna do.
yeah, but it's only gonna be like what
$20. Yeah. I mean, no, the price point's right.
Right, but you're making me pay money to play online, and I can't even party up with friends
It's true.
and play online.
Especially when
they'll have to
definitely
definitely
do it for free for so long.
overhaul it by then.
Imagine paying for Xbox Live, but you could only play private matches with your friends.
Yeah,
Well,
Sony
here's
would
the
be
thing,
calling
though.
my name.
The only reason that the $20 is worth it, regardless of whether or not the voice chat app works, is for the free games.
Yeah.
It'll be worth it for the year of free fucking.
I don't know, dude. After
think-
this app thing, I'm even worried about like that stuff.
I don't know, man.
Like this. I mean, the console itself is fine at this point, but this app thing has me worried.
I say
That
what we
just
should do.
the support's not there, maybe.
What we should do is just send them like an absolutely asinine amount of feedback.
Yeah.
Just through the actual app, just be like, this doesn't
This sucks.
function the way it should. You should fix it.
This is
Um,
shitty.
And
Fix
I'm
it,
not
please.
even one of the people that's saying like put it into the system. I want it to be there built in. I don't really care. Like that doesn't bother me.
Well, it's like because like if we weren't using the Nintendo app on my phone like last night, we used Facebook. I was
We
still
use
using
Facebook
my
Messenger every time.
phone.
Yeah.
I don't mind using my phone, but let me lock the screen and let me play online, which are all fixable things. Maybe
Yeah.
I don't know about the screen thing. They could fix easy.
That's literally just an update.
Whether or not they're going to let us party up and then go online is another question.
It just shouldn't
But-
be on a game-to-game basis. It shouldn't be required to be in a lobby inside the game to do it. You should be able to do it an hour in advance, start your chat, be like, hey, I'm cleaning up around the house. I'm about to get online. Okay, go into this part of the game. And then you can talk and set your whole plan up. Like that's how it should be functional. And if it can get there, then I'm going to be happy. But right now it's about off to as bad a start as you can. At least it functions. Like at least it like actually does the thing that it does.
Yeah.
Like it
Now,
always
question:
works.
Does it have
Yeah.
like direct messaging and stuff like that, like text chat?
No,
No.
neither does the console.
So that's what I'm saying. It's not great.
Like, do you think
To
it's
be-
because the audience of this, like they're trying to cater towards like kids, so they don't have like.
But that's the thing, that if that's the case, then it goes against everything they've said for the past year.
In the past, I would have said yes. That's exactly the reason why.
Yeah.
But the Switch hasn't had a single child in any of their commercials. Not a single one.
I can think of one.
He was in the background watching his dad play the fucking game. Like, you know what I mean?
Playing it with him.
Like, that's the kind of thing. So all of the marketing's been to like me, you, and Dylan, like our age group. And for some reason, they're just like not getting that we can police ourselves, you know? And honestly, it's not even that good at policing it from other people, because anybody can invite anybody. You can even social media invite people. I could pop a fucking link up on Twitter, which is really cool, by the way, and just let anybody who clicks on that link join my sessions if they have the game. Now that's a cool idea.
That's nice, yeah.
But like, make the rest of it work, and then it's great. Then it's like Discord 2.0. You know what I mean? Because it also works with a very good selling system. I think that's a great idea. Just need to get them there. Make it so good that people want to use it with their other systems. Like that's what you need to do.
Yeah, your gut reaction to their app shouldn't be, I'll just use this instead. It should be like, oh, it does this, this, and this. That's cool.
Yeah, it should draw you in.
We literally tested it. We got it to glitch out so it didn't like end when we ended.
Oh yeah.
And then we were like, oh, we could probably get this to work. Let's just switch over to Messenger. Like, so we got it to do what we wanted it to do, and we still didn't want to use it because it was so fucked up.
Just a hassle. Yeah,
exactly.
Well,
I think positive on Nintendo, so we'll see.
I think when they have blunders like this, hopefully it gives them the cue that they need to fucking really put some time and effort into it and try to fix it for y'all, you know?
Tears of Jesus is lobbying hard for Dylan to get, one of the guys in the chat is lobbying really hard for Dylan to get a Switch, and he's like, stop giving Dylan reasons to not get a Switch. It's not a reason to not get a Switch. I can say that.
That Xbox One X is looking really good right now.
No, that's a terrible idea. That's a terrible idea. Anyway, but no, honestly, like voice chat aside, you still have the incredible games and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Splatoon 2 is still fun even without voice chat. Like, it's better when you pop open Messenger on your phone.
Yeah. I couldn't play a multiplayer like that with friends without talking. I don't know.
You can. You'd be just fine.
You
would
can
not have your arm broken.
Then you just get angry at your friends when they do the things that you don't want them to do.
Yeah, it's hilarious. You don't get angry at me on voice chat when I do something you don't want me to do.
Yeah, but it's Halo. Nobody gives a fuck about Halo.
Well, that's like Splatoon. You can just have fun. It's okay. If you get splatted, oh well. You ink
that paint looks legit. I'd be angry.
No, I do get angry. I got really pissed off last night because I was playing like shit. So
I imagine earlier I jumped on and he was on, and I don't know. Have you seen enough of Splatoon to know what I'm talking about? If I said that when you spawn in, you can like super jump to a teammate.
Yeah.
So I spawned in.
That was bullshit. Fucking bullshit.
And I'm coming down, and I see a dude, and so I have the roller, and I just go bam right on top of their head, and it was Keith.
Because it lets you have control like a half second before you land. And the motherfucker splats me as he's landing. I'm like, what the fuck just happened? I was like ready to kill him.
I whipped out my phone and I sent him a message. I'm like, dude, that splat landing.
I fucking hated it.
I know he was raging.
The worst part is like when he does the super jump, it like gives me an icon on the ground, so I know
he knows it's coming.
So I'm like waiting for him. I'm like, motherfucker, this is Adam. I'm about to kill this asshole, and then bam, done. I'm like, this is the worst shit ever. Very creative though. I'll give you that. That was very creative. Fucking roller. So I don't even know. I don't know that game.
I love it. If you jump and swing, you do that long.
Yeah.
Instead of the horde, it's great.
It's pretty cool, man.
Yeah, I just have to remember I can do it. If I'm in super pressure mode, I forget. But towards the beginning of a match, I can remember, and it's great. It's got a huge reach, and if you get a direct hit, it's a lot of damage.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, thanks for the shout out, Purple Fox. We always appreciate people being haters. It's always nice to have you. Shout out to us virgins with children. Yep. Anyway, all of us. We're apparently rock hard over this game, but that's actually true. I am just raging.
It would definitely be in the top like 3 games that I want to buy when I get a Switch.
It's one of those things where like you think it looks shitty until you play it because it doesn't.
Which goes for a lot of Nintendo games.
Yeah,
there are lots of Nintendo games where it's like that's weird, but then you play it and you're like, oh, okay, I get it.
And it's way harder to get good at that game than like most people think it is. So that's the positive thing. I'm excited to play more though. Yeah, hopefully they fix the online app because it's broken as shit. It's broken as shit.
It's a shame.
The only other thing we had to talk about, and I don't know how much we have to say, is the Destiny 2 betas available?
Oh yeah. I've watched a lot on YouTube.
What do you think?
I decided I don't want to invest my time in downloading it for 2 days.
Because you're worried you're going to get addicted, right?
Well, yeah, because it comes out before like anything new comes out, really. So I have that feeling I would want to dive in, but that game sucked my life away when I was in Korea for a while. So, but the beta is from what I've seen, it's pretty closed off. There's only a few select strikes you can do and stuff like that. So I don't know. Trying it out, it could be a downward spiral for me.
How much time did you put into the first one?
200, 300 hours, something like that.
Jesus.
A lot. Taken King was great.
Maybe I just don't understand it. Like it feels like I don't know, like Halo, but with just very, very, very basic missions you play over and over and over again. Is there like
this one? They're saying they're expanding on that, but it's I doubt it's still going to be like it's not even going to be like Horizon, like open world wise. It's still, it's going to be very held back in that sense. But that's the MMO in it, you know. Mm-hmm. Is they're trying to emulate, but I still played multiplayer a fuck ton in Taken King, so I don't know. It was definitely entertaining enough to dive into for that much.
It's funny because like that's not really what I want them to. I don't want them necessarily to make it open world because the Division was open world and it had problems because of that. Like it didn't necessarily. It wasn't as like focused. Was the story good in the first one? Like what was the draw to coming back to 300 hours?
That's the reason I didn't even play the first or I guess the second expansion either really much until and then Taken King came out and I played the fuck out of Taken King because they finally had somewhat of a story.
Okay.
But I mean it was still pretty short as long as you had the people for like the end raids and stuff like that. Okay. But it was a better story, so I'm hoping with Destiny 2 they go that route. It's just a prettier version of Destiny 1 from the looks of it. From what I've seen people playing, like Ultimate stuff like that, it's all pretty similar. The enemies are similar. I mean, you know, they're just gonna change it up, make it a little bit more flexible, and put a fuck ton more loot, and people are just gonna dive time into it.
No, I mean the one thing that was really cool is I feel like it had the creativity that the Division didn't have. Like the weapons in the Division were the same, like they were very realistic weapons, and like you can only get so creative with that before it starts looking like Call of Duty, where you can become a neon monster and just start killing people with neon guns, and like that's a little bit too far. But it kind of struck a cool balance because of its ability to build lore. I mean, you can tell that those guys worked on Halo, like the good Halos, like the really good Halos, just by its polish. But I was just wondering like what it was that hooked you. So I mean, because I've been tempted, but I never.
For me personally, it was my MMO bug of grinding for gear. Mm-hmm. I like to grind for gear. So when there's like something that you can't just get for paying microtransactions or just completing a mission, and you have to do that mission like fucking 50 times to get that 2% drop weapon or whatever. Yeah, I like that shit. Well, so I guess that's what really hooked me in, was making my perfect build. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know, but they still kind of simplify that because you can really accelerate the process by playing multiplayer and being decent at it. So,
okay, that's kind of cool though.
Yeah, you can get better gear through the multiplayer until like very end game. So you can kind of not skip but fast forward missions because they become way easier because you have better gear. So yeah. I mean, it's fun. It's better if you have a group of people that you play with, like 4 people that you're always playing with and doing strikes with. It's an entertaining game, if you have a small group that wants to play all the time.
Yeah. Well, that's cool. I mean, no, I've always been tempted, but I don't know if I don't think Destiny 2 is going to be my entrance though, unless I hear like incredible things, like things.
I got too many games to buy this year, man.
Yeah. No, I mean,
Shadow of War is coming October 10th.
Shadow of War. Is that really that soon? My God.
Yeah, it's like 2 or 3 weeks after Destiny. So it's like, I'll just wait. I'll just wait for Shadow of War.
October is a heavy month this year because Mario and South Park are October as well.
Yeah.
Jesus.
South Park's
And Assassin's Creed.
Oh
Yes.
my God.
So that's
End of
four major
October.
titles.
Yep.
I'm not going to be able
And then
to afford
November
my life.
3rd is Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man.
Yeah.
How is this happening? Why are there so many good games this year? Like, this year has been fucking incredible.
Yeah.
Everyone says that every year, to be honest
No,
with you.
last year I didn't give a fuck about games.
What came out? Like, was it
I
The
can't even
Witcher
think of what
last
came
year?
out last year.
What was
Witcher.
what was the game of the year last year? I don't even remember.
I know the
Fallout.
one
Or
before
no, that
that.
was the year before.
Yeah,
Let's see.
Witcher 3 was 2015, right?
Shit, really that long ago? My God.
We're old,
Let's
man.
see. Doom came out last year. Battlefield 1, Dishonored 2, Overwatch.
I think
Deus
Battlefield
Ex,
1 was like the game that I
Dark Souls 3,
wanted
The
to play.
Division.
Which one? Which one did you want to play?
Battlefield 1. That was like
Oh.
the only game that I was like, yeah, I'll buy
God,
that.
were these
brand new.
all 2016? These feel like so long ago.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like I don't know. Maybe it's just because games
Because
start getting
spring
released so
was
quickly
so
now.
big this year that November and October last year feels like ages ago.
Yeah.
Like we still have a fuck ton of good games coming though.
Oh yeah,
Hopefully,
yeah.
Assassin's Creed's
Horizon?
amazing. You got what?
I'm gonna play fuck out of Horizon.
Horizon
Yeah.
Zero
Is that what
Dawn.
it's called? No, fucking. Is that what it's called? I'm
No,
probably saying the
you're
wrong
thinking
name.
of
I was like,
what
wait,
is
what's
it
that?
called? The
Not Horizon.
the by the Mass Effect guys.
Yes, that one.
Oh,
Why can't I think of it?
what is the game called?
You know,
that was
it's an
made by-
issue when you can't remember the name.
Yeah, god damn it. All right,
That
I'll
looks
look it
pretty
up.
cool. Is that coming out this year though? I didn't think.
Yeah,
It
it's this year.
was, no way. Look, we got so much research going on right
No,
now. On
I don't
this
think it's
podcast.
this name.
It's amazing.
Next year, early next year. And then we
Yeah,
got
early next
fucking like next year. I'm already hyped for fucking next year because we got
What-
Red Dead and we got
Oh, yeah.
Far Cry.
Oh,
And-
that was both of those were supposed to come this year, and then they got well.
Those are
not
gonna be
Far Cry,
hard hour intensive games for me. I'm gonna
for
have
sure. No, isn't that like a weird thing though? There's a shift happening right now away from Christmas and more towards like spring for all the big games.
It's Anthem,
Works
by
for
the
me.
way.
Anthem.
Anthem. That's the one I'm thinking of. That's what I meant when I said
Clutch
no.
research, Adam. Clutch research.
Thank you.
Nice.
Yeah.
And that looks really good. No, for sure. But it's like
I have way more
it's coming
money
out
in the
spring,
though.
2018.
2018.
Perfect.
I don't
Tax
think it's
season done.
I think it's going to come out like end of next year.
My tax checks are going straight to video games. Fucking done.
Tax checks. Hopefully this YouTube checks. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, well, yeah, that'd be wonderful.
Support the channel.
Yeah, YouTube checks go to fucking capture cards and
Oh, yeah.
Bluetooth fucking adapters.
Well, someday we can wish. But either way, like I think that's the thing. Like it's not so much that there's more great games. It's that there's bigger games happening all the time and ones that I wasn't expecting. And I don't think any of us expected Nintendo to be as big of a player in this process because of the Wii U's failure.
I was honestly, before the Switch came out, it wasn't even on my radar of like, I'll have to save up and buy a Switch. Like I was like, fuck that. I'm not gonna buy that. And now it's like, now I gotta buy a Switch. I gotta buy Breath of the Wild. I gotta buy Splatoon. I gotta buy all kinds of shit.
Dude, you and everybody in Japan. Now you got to get in line.
Yeah, right.
Actually, that's a fun little topic. The Switch has been selling so well in Japan, especially because of Splatoon 2, because they're like ape shit for the first one. So, and they actually have lotteries now that you enter every day so that you can have a chance to buy one.
I've heard about that.
Like,
Yeah.
what the?
You got to get lucky enough to give them your money.
There was a Splatoon 2 bundle that they released on launch day, and each store was getting like 40 to 50, right? Those lines were like 400 to 500 people deep. I would have been so angry. They're lucky that like.
Do you think they all just stood in line and stared at each other like, you're not getting it?
And you're not even probably getting a game. Like you're not even gonna get a copy of the fucking game, even if you have the system. Like that's insane.
Oh yeah, no, I wouldn't stand in that line to play the game. I'd get it and then immediately put it on eBay for twice the fucking value, and then wait a month and get it again.
You're the problem.
I
am
was
the
gonna say,
problem.
You're the issue here.
This is why Amiibo were impossible to find for fucking months. Now they're like,
Oh
everywhere.
no.
They're everywhere. I can get them anytime.
Yeah.
It's taken some of the luster out of it, but that's okay. Isn't that weird? Like I liked when it was more scarce, and now I'm like less interested in buying them.
I've just started relying on pre-ordering them. I hate.
I don't get excited.
I've got Mario Odyssey Peach pre-ordered. I pre-ordered Mifa and Urbosa and the Pikmin one.
Yep.
And now I don't have to worry about it.
I think if you're into collecting figures, they're perfect, but don't expect them to do really cool things in the game.
I even have like 4 of them. And I don't even have Nintendo. Anything.
You have Amiibo?
Yeah.
Which ones?
I got like the pixely fucking Link. I got
yeah,
Deku Link. I got a Peach somewhere.
Deku Link.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Deku Link. Where is the fucking yeah, something like that.
Majora's Mask?
Hold on. I'll look.
He's gonna go look.
It's right off screen.
If there's a Deku Link, then I've been severely misinformed and I need one.
We're like finding out that we need more things.
It's actually upstairs, but
never mind.
I don't know. He has a fucking. It's the
But they're just cool figures.
He's got the little where they shoot the nuts.
Then it's not an amiibo. You're calling it what it is. It's just
no. There might actually be one, Adam.
I won it at your party. I don't know.
Dylan's the absolute madman. Support him. # the madman. Let's get this trending. Come on, guys. We got like 5 people in here. We can get it going.
There's no Deku Link amiibo.
I'm gonna find it.
I'm telling you, there's a bunch of like fan-made ones that are repainted ones of the Toon Link.
Oh yeah, maybe you bought one off of like Etsy or something like that.
He said he wanted it at your party.
I don't know.
It was just a little Nintendo figurine. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll find it. I'm gonna send you a picture of it, Adam.
Dude,
it's not an amiibo. I'll put money down on it.
I trust you just because of the tone of your voice.
I promise you, this guy's as obsessed with Nintendo as I am. Adam sometimes hides it a little bit better than me, but that's about it. No. I have self-proclaimed love for that company, even when they fuck things up. Either way, yeah. I'm going to be buying more Amiibo, even though they're getting less fun to collect. I didn't buy all of the Splatoon ones. I got the girl of the new one. I don't know if I'm gonna get the others.
By the way, if they do make a Pearl and Marina, can we go halvesies and I'll take Marina?
That sounds like a deal.
Oh, speaking of, apparently the next Splatfest is mayonnaise versus ketchup.
Yeah.
Oh,
which sucks because I'm team mayonnaise, but I believe that's Pearl's team, and I hate that.
You mix them. You don't choose.
Oh no, for sure.
That's what I was thinking myself.
Special
sauce.
I like
mayonnaise and I like ketchup, but I like them together more than I like either of them.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like I'm probably
mayonnaise is better on fries than ketchup. So I'm just saying.
So Marina is team ketchup?
I believe because it's mayonnaise was on the left, so I assume it's Pearl.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
This is going to change things though. Maybe they don't ever announce who it is until the actual Splatfest.
I saw a huge Reddit thread about that. Apparently, like there was an overwhelming number of people that was on Team Marina, and they think it's just because of her. And so they were saying that they should keep their choices secret so it doesn't affect the vote.
Maybe I don't even know what they look like, and I already know from chat that Marina's better.
Marina's better.
You're hashtag wrong. No, I don't know why I'm hashtagging everything.
Pearl is a troll.
You are a shithead.
Pearl is a troll.
Marina is a fucking bully. He's a bully.
Oh no.
No, to be honest, like I actually was Team Marina all the way until the Splatfest, and they did their little performance on stage. This is the weirdest thing. I feel really self-conscious about like caring about this that much, but I do. Like, and they did their stupid like performance, like their like hip hop pop song, and fucking Pearl comes out, starts rapping hardcore, and it sounds like amazing. And I'm like, yeah, that's I'm officially switching. Fuck Marina. She looks like this bullshit like J-pop. It's garbage. It's garbage.
Fuck.
So
garbage.
That's where I'm at. Adam, let's just make sure that we're on the same Splatfest team though.
Yeah.
That way we can play together.
Or not, so I can kick your ass.
You can't kick my ass.
Not. I mean, just saying.
All the way. By the way, if you guys want to support Dylan's fund to get a Switch, Patreon.com. All of the funds from that for the next handful of months are going to be going to his Switch fund because we want that to happen.
Yes.
I want to
embezzle all of Keith's shares and I'm buying a Switch.
Come on, help a brother out. Or you can just, I don't know, send it in a carrier pigeon, money in a carrier pigeon, like some of the people have claimed that they've done.
He just said he tried that and his pigeon died. So
don't put it. Well, probably because he put it in the pigeon per keep.
Oh, that's
it's the only way it's going to pass customs anymore. So had to go the old-fashioned way. Took a stop in Cuba and it was like, oh shit, this can't get back. Too bad. No, sorry, we're not going to get that. Go down that rabbit hole. But either way, that is, I think. Oh, I know the Switch is off. Thanks for bringing it up, Shedding. Sorry.
How dare you?
It was trying to save my battery. Do you know pigeons die when they have sex?
I think that's false. I'm just saying. I think that's false.
The chat is gone.
If you gotta die after doing something, it might as well be sex.
I mean, that's a good way to go.
You gotta go out. You gotta go out on top.
Or on bottom.
Oh, Jesus! I don't want to.
I like a pigeon on top.
Oh, Jesus Christ!
What?
And with that, I think we should fly off and end this podcast. We want to thank everybody for joining us tonight. This has been the Code Word, and if you like what you see and you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. But you should drop likes on all the videos that you see and support the channel in any way you can. We're almost at 200 subscribers. I think we're at like 191, maybe a couple more since this. I haven't checked, but we really appreciate you guys joining us. Where can people find you, Dylan? On Twitter?
Yeah, on Twitter. Is it in the description? I didn't even look.
It's in the description. Actually, all of our information is in the description. This makes my job a lot easier. So go there. I'm not even going to repeat game KOD3 a million times, and then from there we'll just sign off. So we love that you guys have supported us, and as always,
shout out to Shred.
What?
Shred said squid like 40
We're cutting
times.
into my sign off.
Well,
You gotta.
I'm saving it. I'm saving him.
Stay classy, coders. We'll see you next time.